Hello, Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where a creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the Rain or Shine suite of products, well, some of the products. We're going to be using the Plain in the Rain bundle, which is the stamp set and the matching dies. And if you purchase these together in a bundle, you'll save 10% on the price. We're also going to be using the Designer Series paper. The Rain or Shine Designer Series paper is a 12 by 12 specialty paper. And I've cut some of my sheets down to 4 by 6 and die cut and fussy cut some pieces out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our project. I have a card base here of basic black that is 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to be doing a fun fold. I think it's called a center step card. So we're going to hopefully, I have something in my track here. Let me get that out. Just get a piece of paper. This is how you can clean the track of your trimmer. Just take something and clean it out like that. Okay, so we're going to be taking this. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna put this in our trimmer at 1 1/4. We're gonna put our cutting blade at 1 1/4. And then we're gonna cut down to 5 1/4. We're gonna move this over to 4 1/4. And we're at 5 1/4. We're going to score back up to 1 1/4. We're going to turn it. We're going to go in at 1 inch. I'm sorry. We're going to take it on this side where the lines are closer to the end. Go in at 1 inch. And we're going to score until we get to the cut line. We're going to lift up and then go to this cut line and score out. So it should be on either side of the cut line. Then we're going to do that at 2 inches as well. Then we're going to do it at 5 1/4. To the cut line. From the cut line out. Then we're going to go back to 4 1/4, and this time we're going to score within the cut lines. Okay. This should be, we're going to do a mountain fold down here. Oh, I see I didn't cut down far enough. So let's get our paper snips and cut that down. Looks like it might have been 5.5. So let's mountain fold, valley fold, mountain, mountain. There we go. We're going to get our bone folder and burnish all of our score lines. Okay. Then we're going to get our elements for our card. So I have some Designer Series paper here. We have 2 of them cut at 1 by, what is this? No, this is 1 1/8 by 3 1/8. And this centerpiece here I have is 2 7/8 by 3 1/8. Now, if you have some directional paper, which I do, you want to make sure you cut it into portrait mode. And what I did was, this was one piece of Designer Series paper, and I just cut it like this, because if your designer's paper has a picture on it, you want to make sure you keep all the pieces in the right order. So I just wrote the numbers on here. So this is piece 1 and this is piece 3. So I'll know which order to put them in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue these pieces in those spots. So let's get our liquid glue here. And this is number 1. And we're going to layer it right on this little section of the base. And this one is going to get layered in the middle. You want to barely have a border on that. Okay, and then this one is going to get layered on the opposite side. Let me get this glue off my finger. I don't want to get any glue. Just going to put that right there. Okay, then we have a piece here that is 7/8 by 5 3/8, and this is going to be, make sure you put it in the landscape layout if you have a directional paper, which I do. And this is going to go right down here. Okay, and so now we're going to do, fold the right way. So now we're going to do some die cutting. So let me get the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine out, the Baby Boss. Get my plates, and I've, this is some designer series paper. I've gone ahead and put some of this adhesive sheet on the back and attach my dies to the paper. So let's go ahead and get this cut out. And I'm not even sure if we're going to use these. These are like butterflies. Not like, they are butterflies. Okay, and then we have one more thing to cut out. This is the little, it can either be a fence or a bridge. And I need to put some adhesive sheets. So these are our adhesive sheets. They come 12 by 6. You peel off the backing and stick it to the back of the cardstock. And it makes whatever you're die cutting a sticker. If I can peel this other section off. Okay, and then we're just gonna run this through the Baby Boss with our die. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pop this out. Remove that sticky. I'm gonna pop out all these little pieces. Let's see if I can get this to come out. Oh, I'm gonna need my take your pick tool to help me poke this out. There we go. Oh, it popped right back in there. There. And the rest of the pieces just come out real easy like that. Okay. This is in basic white, and we're going to just put this right here. So let's go ahead and put this on. Just peel the backing off. And we're going to put this right in the center here. It's going to be basically to the edge of our designer series paper, just like that. And then I die cut using the All That dies from the designer series paper. This is some of the clouds, and we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. So let me get it to some dimensionals here. These are the black dimensionals. I'm going to pop it up right here. So I just want to use one dimensional because it's going to be hanging off. We don't want to put dimensional on both sides, so we're going to just have, oh, I could put another one. More of it is on there than I thought. So we'll just put that right there to secure that down. Then I also fussy cut out of the designer series paper this cute little piggy. We're going to pop him up on dimensionals. And we're gonna plop him down. I think before I put him down, I wanna place my sentiment. So let's see. We have this, this looks like it's about 3/4 of an inch. And we're gonna be using some old olive ink. And we're gonna stamp the sentiment, "Rainy days are better with you." And I'm gonna try to get this fairly straight on here. That's pretty good. I'm thinking I want to use let me see. Do I want him on this side? Yes. I think I'm gonna banner cut this. So I'm just gonna use my snips to cut this down a little bit on this side. And then we're gonna get our pick a banner punch. Banners pick a punch. And we're gonna slide this in. I think that might be too much, so let's cut some more of this off. Because I don't want it to be a long banner. And we're just gonna put that in there, line it up, try to get it central. That's pretty good. Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead and pop him up. Let's see if this is gonna, I can cut it a little bit more. I don't want it to impede on the dimensionals that I have on here. So we're gonna put him about right here. I'm trying to make sure that this dimensional on the back is not overhanging. So we're gonna pop him up right there. Then we're gonna just glue this down using some liquid glue. Just like this. Oh, that's not supposed to be up there. You can't see the fence. I knew there was something wrong. Oh, goodness gracious. There wouldn't be any point of putting that little bridge up there, right? Okay. Let me add a little glue to that. I was like, something is not looking right here. And I might, okay, that's good. That's what it's supposed to be. Like that. Okay, then we have this piece of paper. This is what is this white? I'm not sure. Let me get a ruler. This is, looks like 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. But it might be, no, did I say 4 1/8? Yeah, 4 1/8. This is for the inside. So it's gonna go right here. So we're just gonna glue this down to our inside. Leaving a border on all 4 sides. And this is where we're gonna put our little butterflies. So we're gonna put one up here in that corner. And we'll put the other one down here in this corner. Okay? So that is our card here. And I want to add some, what are they called? Some of the fancy, for everything fancy sequence. They come in a 3-pack, and we're gonna add some of the blue. Okay, so let me get some glue dots here. We're gonna add our glue dots to our card, and then that will help us with the adhesion of I'm gonna put one here. And put one over here. Okay. So let's go ahead and remove the backing. And we're going to use the sticky end of our Take Your Pick tool. Let's see. I have a little glittery one. Let me get... There's so many options in here. Okay. I think I want this one up here. Let's put this little glittery one there. And then on here, they have a little hexagon. And we'll put that one right there. Okay, that is our card done. So this is a center step card using the Rain or Shine suite of products, along with the For Everything Fancy sequence. Isn't this cute? Really cute. Okay, so I also made another card with this same suite of products, and this is that one. I used the Early Espresso as the base. This is cut from the die cut from the paper. Isn't this cute? So one of them is Oh Happy Day, and the other one is Rainy Days Are Better With You. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I would like to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.